If I look back, I get old. No, it was a match. It was 3 points. Very important 3 points away from home against a very very good team. Very difficult for teams to take points there. We were, I can say, we were a serious team. We know what we're doing. We went through the game plan. The players were really focused. 10 points, and now it's past. The most important game of the season is the one we have tomorrow. If we think that Mumbai were very good and tomorrow it's easy, it's better to stop football. Tomorrow is the most difficult game, especially mentally. We need to be very strong mentally to play against Mohammedan, because there's a team who needs to change the way they need points. It's a team who create a lot of chances, and some games they were totally unlucky. But we need to be very focused, very, very serious, like it's a final.
Coach, with the January season starting, the transfer window is again open. And I know, like, for you as your team, it's something that is working. So, you don't have the pressure to change around things, but are you still looking to, make additions?
You never stop looking. Always you look. You need to know how the market is going, how local interest in players, but as I said before, to bring somebody just for bringing, we need to bring somebody much better than what you have. If he's not better than what you have, this is point number one. No need to bring. Second, we have an excellent dressing room. We have fantastic family, and he cannot be only a good player. He must be a good person. If he's not a good person, he will not enter to the group. Then we don't want him. This is why for Northeast it's so difficult to bring somebody. And the third point, an important point also, we need somebody who was playing just to come. Imagine we bring somebody yesterday, he needs to play. And we have, only in January, we have 4 games. 4 or 5 games. 5 games. Who is ready to play? Who is ready to come from other teams anywhere in the world, who is playing and come for the money we need to pay, come straight to play? It's really difficult. As I say, we're not a Manchester City or Paris Saint-Germain or Real Madrid or Manchester United. We have, let's go. We have £100 million, and let's take this one. He's playing in the first 11. It's impossible. Then those 3 points, what's so important for us, not just bringing player for bringing player. This is why Northeast strategy is more to give importance to what we have, to put the standard higher. We have many players came in summer. One of them is Robin here near me, and the level is going so high that it's very difficult to bring somebody else. Let's give chance to the ones we have. Let's be stable. Let's create the future instead to think only today. As I say, the game, you can win it, you can draw, you cannot win. But the future is important. And we're working not to be very strong this year, very strong next year, and then boom, down again. Or when Juan Pedro Ben Ali is not here, or Mandari is not here, or any player is not here, the team will go down. We don't want that. We want that in 10 years, the team is still stable. And when the people look back, they say, oh, the job is done. Not, yes, I want only to win. If I only want to win, I will not put young ones. I will put veterans. I will bring player who has a lot of experience. Then I'm only working for today. What about tomorrow? This is why I am not very for the winter market, if it's not very, very necessary, like last season when we needed a striker. This year, if something comes very, very nice, who doesn't like a cake? If it's a cake comes, wow, it's great. But if there's no cake, we have already the bread. Why we could go for more bread? We have fantastic bread, beautiful bread. We don't need more. Okay.
Coach, you mentioned about tomorrow's game being a very difficult game, whereas your previous game, you faced last season's champions. How do you approach games like this when in one game you're facing a side that technically or frankly speaking are on paper better than you, and a side that you know
This is
people regard.
Northeast. That was Northeast problem since last season. Against big teams, we are motivated. We don't need motivation. And we will play against team in the paper lower than us. They're not lower than us. They're not smaller than us. But in the paper, we just relax a little bit. You have the example against Hyderabad the first 15 minutes. Hyderabad last season, the two games, draw here, 1-1, draw there, 2-2. We could win 9-0 the first half. Many games like this. This is why we need to be very focused. The approach is different than the approach against Mumbai. This approach must be this is the game who confirms the win against Mumbai. If we don't win this game, or we don't get the best of us in this game, what we did before is for nothing. And I say, Mohammedan is how can I say, a bleeding animal. He's not dead. And the animal, if you don't kill him, is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. We need to be very careful. Okay? Have the feet on earth, humble, and doing our job.
Yes, it's right that the Mohammedan had the speed to change every game. I've seen among the third team from Bengal, like Mohammedan Giants, then Mohammedan. Once it was a higher level team, once, but now it is still changing the game every moment.
Yeah. As we see, it's not easy when the team comes from a lower division to the higher division first year, because you have players from last season, you have new players with a new mentality coming. It's not easy for Mohammedan coach. He's a very good coach. He's doing a great job. They have very good foreign players. They have good Indian players. A lot of players, they were with us here in Northeast, and now they're there. That's another challenge, because they need to show to everyone that we did a mistake to take them out, especially to me, to show me that I was wrong, not leaving them in the team. And they're right. They will come to fight. They will come to give absolutely everything. This is why I said we need to be very, very smart. It's a historical team with fantastic fans, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all.
रवीन आपके लिए कल के बज के लिए किस तरह से तैयारी आप लोग करें और किस तरह से प्रेशर आप लोगों पे होते हैं
जिस तरीके से हम लोग ट्रेनिंग कर रहे हैं इन द पिच, जैसे जैसे कोच बोल रहे हैं हम वैसे कर रहे हैं, और पास तो हो चुका है, अभी हमें फ्यूचर पे ध्यान देना है, मतलब प्रेजेंट जो आ रहा है, और हम लोग प्रिपेयर हैं इसके लिए फाइट करने के लिए.
Coach, looking back, the
You love the past.
2024. So, what are the positives that you would like to take and carry forward?
Positive, the humble, the focus in the special moment, the experience we took. It's very important for us. As you remember, many games we lost it for small details, for miss of concentration, miss of focus. And now we start to grow up, we start to be more calm, we start to try to do less mistakes. Football in the end is mistakes. When the team does a mistake, the other one scores, and less mistake you do, better you are. And slowly, the team doesn't mean that we'll not do mistakes tomorrow or next game, but every game we do less mistakes, and that's important. We are more constant, we are more solid, and this is what I take from 2024. And the best is to take one trophy for the team. That's give not only the players to look forward and to work more, but also the management, the people who's working in the club. They know that they're part of it, and thanks to them, we can do our job. And for Mandar and for John Abraham, to keep going. It's not easy for a gentleman who's putting money from his pocket, for the last 10 years and just receiving slaps in the end, and everybody blames him. Blame, if you want to blame somebody, put money and blame. Now, he promised a trophy, he delivered. And for me, it's all the respect to the gentleman, all the respect to Mr. Mandar. Both of them worked very hard. They have the same idea. And if you see slowly, the team will change. Don't ask for change very quick, because it takes time. But they're making a solid club. I'm not saying only a solid team, a solid club. Youth, administration, medic, fields, players, vision. The objective of this club, it's now clear. The road is trying to go to the 8 states to make everyone part of the club, because this is the truth. This club is for everyone. And as I say, this is a message to every player everywhere. The club is open for everyone. This is why it's Northeast United, not Guwahati FC or. Okay.
Now we are in the race to win the title this season. Can it bring a little pressure on your team?
We don't think about that. What we think is the pressure we have is the next game pressure. We don't think which position we are. As I say all the time, we don't want to be dragged in that imaginary thing, or playoff, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 6th, 7th, 8th. No, the most important is get points. Points. The last 3-4 games, then you will start saying, this is where we are. This is what we should do differently. But now there's still a lot of games to go. Still 11 games, and the league is so short that the team who wins 2 games in a row, he's up. The team who loses 2 wins in a row, he's down. It doesn't mean you didn't work very well or you're working less. It's just because it's only 13 teams. If it was a league with 18 teams or 20 teams, yes, you need to win a lot to be up, and you need to lose a lot to be down. But here is 2 games and everything changed. Now imagine, we have a game against Mohammedan, and the others, everyone who's with us, won against each other. Imagine getting points, the gap start to go. But if we don't win, we're there. We go down again. And if we lose energy thinking about that, our focus is in the field, the game, and that we leave it to you and to the fans to criticize us why we're not in the 6-4 and why we are in. We don't think about it.
Any injury-related problem in tomorrow's game?
Sorry?
Any injury-related problem?
We still have some injuries. Also, don't forget we just played 4 days ago or 3 days ago, and just traveling and everything. We need to be very careful, because again we have another, as I said, we have 5 games. Now we have 4 games in 16 days, or less, or 13, 14 days. And that's important to balance the load of the work and of the players. We have some injuries.
Any possibility to do some experiment in this game, because Mohammedan is
experiment? We do it with soda or with something. We don't do experiments inside the field. Any cocktail maybe experiment, but in the field, sometimes it comes like a slap, and no, not too many experiments.
As you have said, you were focusing on the field. You saw last couple of days we have seen the weather also create some problem for the outsider than the insider because mist and dew.
But
Also the
do you
ground
think
was slippery.
for the last month and a half we're insider? We've been playing all the time outside, you know.
Weather was also bad
Maybe
most of
maybe the first 10 minutes.
first time. Yes.
But don't forget that just on the warm up, depend the kind of warm up you do, you get adapted very quick. It's not a major difference, you know. If it's 5 degrees or 6 degrees Celsius, then it's okay. When it's very very hot, yes, but no, it's a good. This is beautiful weather to play. You know that every player will love this weather.
Yes.
This is what, and we don't think about the weather. No, we don't think about it.
My question is for Robin. Robin, you joined the club in the summer, and immediately after joining, you won a trophy. So how has life been with Northeast United FC, and particularly under your coach?
First of all, I was really happy to join this club. Thanks to the coaches and all the staff management, Mandar sir, Musa sir, coach, head coach. They helped me a lot. I worked with Musa sir before also, I know. So I'm really happy to join this club and winning a trophy. It's an amazing feeling. I never been like big stage like trophies and all like Indian. So I win Duran Cup. I was really happy and something doing good like what he teaches like every training sessions and all, and we are improving day by day. And I'm so happy to be here.
And what do you feel about the competition that you have in the team regarding your position? Wing back particularly. What do you feel regarding that?
Yeah, it's a healthy competition. If you're playing good, you will play. Simple. It's nothing to feel bad or something. I was working hard every day, and he helped us to grow as a person, to grow as a player. So yeah, I'm just happy to stay here, and I'm working hard to. When I get my chance, I'll grab it. That's it.
If you allow me to talk about him,
Yeah, sure.
great talent, great person, great worker, and as he said, the competition is very good, and only needs to calm down a little bit, to feel secure, to feel comfortable, and to feel that everyone does mistakes, and from mistakes we learn. Don't stop doing mistakes. Don't be afraid to do mistakes. This is it's not only Robin, but it's the 99% of the players all over the world. When a player feels that he's under pressure to do mistakes, he will never try to do. He will never perform. Because no, I will not dribble because maybe I lose the ball. I don't cross because maybe I lose the ball. I don't shoot because maybe it goes out. I don't pass to this one because maybe I don't defend like this because maybe then the brain thinks a lot. And when you think a lot, it's like when you have that monkey with two big plates, pam, 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 all the time. You don't have time to. And when you calm that monkey on the head, you become great player. And he will remember him. He will become a great player. We have a great player with us. Okay? Happy New Year again.
গুৱাহাটীৰ মাজমজিয়াত নৰ্থ ইষ্টৰ প্ৰথমখন এক্সক্লুচিভ মাৰ্চেল আৰ্টছ সামগ্ৰীৰ শ্ব'ৰুম তথা বিপণী তিৰুপতি স্পৰ্টছ। কাৰাটে, উচো, টাইকোৱাণ্ডো, বক্সিং, জুজিটছু, পেঞ্চাকচিলা, জুডো আদি 7টাকৈ সমৰ কলা ইভেণ্টৰ ইউনিফৰ্ম আৰু প্ৰশিক্ষণৰ সামগ্ৰী ইয়াত উপলব্ধ। ট্ৰেকশ্বুট, জাৰ্চি, মাৰ্চেল আৰ্টছ মেডেল, মোমেণ্টো, ট্ৰফি ক্ৰয় কৰিব পাৰিব পাইকাৰী মূল্যত। ফুটবল, ভলীবল, বাস্কেটবল, ক্ৰিকেট আদি ইভেণ্টৰ সামগ্ৰীৰ ছাপ্লাইৰ বাবে অৰ্ডাৰো লোৱা হয়। কাৰাটে, টাইকোৱাণ্ডোৰ নেশ্যনেল ফেডাৰেশ্যনৰ দ্বাৰা এপ্ৰুভড ব্ৰেণ্ড আৰু আপ টু ডেট সামগ্ৰীৰ বাবে একমাত্ৰ বিশ্বাসযোগ্য আৰু নিৰ্ভৰযোগ্য প্ৰতিষ্ঠান। ঠিকনাটো হৈছে ডক্টৰ বি বৰুৱা ৰোড, হাউচ নম্বৰ 52, ফাৰ্ষ্ট ফ্ল'ৰ, উলুবাৰী, গুৱাহাটী 7, ফোন নম্বৰ 9085083493, ইমেইল sanju_regal@rediffmail.com।